Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you miss us, people in chat? No. No.
Probably missed you more than me and Gina. I mean, Gina.
Gina.
I see her. I was
Some
thinking about you
people
in
call it
chat.
I
Jen.
mean, every single teacher in my entire life called me Gina.
Yes, because we all know by default when there's just one E, like immediately following a consonant, it's
I
always the
know.
long E sound, right?
I feel shameful. I pulled
Look,
a Matt.
No,
you,
he would
you did
call me.
what?
I pulled a Matt. Called her by the wrong name.
Oh, okay.
But his was more of a typo than a.
Yeah.
I am trying to find. So Matt, speaking of Matt, he sent me like a thing for the giveaway that's like this participants list that actually shows all the participants that doesn't time people out if they don't chat in time. But I can't even frickin' scroll. It just stops because he sent it to me too early. Okay, come on.
You
Come
should
on,
know
internets.
better.
Do the things.
That's
Do
a
the
fail on
things
Matt's
correctly.
part.
Oh, here it is. Yay. Okay. Y'all need to get better at talking and not and filling dead air while I do stupid shit like this and waste time.
Crickets.
Okay.
Crickets.
Or yeah, just a cricket sound. We can do that.
Is that what sound crickets make? Just cricket, cricket?
Cricket,
Well,
cricket.
It's better saying words out of your mouth. Words. Space, air.
Words. Mouth noises. We were testing mics backstage because I was adjusting mine, and then Jenna did something with hers, and it's just like, test, can you hear me? And Jenna was just like, words.
I said talk.
Talk, yeah. Talk. We are testing. Don't know what to say when testing a microphone.
I didn't.
No.
I hate being put on the spot for things.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how little consequence there is.
And that's, for some reason, you still like to go to Disney World and, go to those places that just may single you out and talk to you. God forbid.
Oh my God. You're talking about Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor? I did not want to go in there. But children wanted to go in there, and
you're like, unfortunately,
it appears to be down for renovation.
Oh.
So we may not
be disappointed and not blame you for it.
There.
Well, darn. What about what's the name of the cafe? 50s Primetime Cafe?
Yeah, you told me you did not want to go there.
Yeah, because that's too much. Like they're like calling people out to the whole restaurant, and I just want to eat and leave.
You can tell them, like, please don't bother me and just enjoy other people getting picked on, but they'll do stuff like, hey,
this guy's a shy asshole, look at him. Start pointing me out for not wanting to participate.
They like yell at you if you like have your elbows on the table, or
I have my elbow on the table right now.
Or like if the kids don't eat all their vegetables, they won't bring them out at dessert. They will bring them back their vegetables with whipped cream on top of it.
Exactly, Matt. People pay for this too. People pay for this experience.
I don't want to go there.
Didn't you ask me though? Like, would I be okay with that? And I'm like,
I asked if you wanted to go there.
And you did it right. We're having, but the night before we leave, we're having ohana for dinner, and then the morning that we leave, we're having ohana for breakfast, and that's the only thing I wanted out of this.
Yeah.
It sounds like those restaurants where the waitresses are supposed to be very, very rude to you, and they'll like bring you out like hats or whatever, and they'll write something obscene on it or whatever. And then they'll ask you what you want. And if you say you want like a small something, and then they'll talk about, are you a fucking child ordering for the kids menu?
Didn't Ed talk about a place like that called Dick's where
Yep.
him was allergic to mustard and they piled on the mustard? Like, dude, that's not just a dick move. Like, that's a liability.
Lawsuit.
I mean, we went to Whispering Canyon Cafe whenever we went to Matt's wedding, remember? And they brought Zachary because he was like 5 at the time.
A whole table full of
A whole
barbecue sauce
table.
stuff.
No, instead of a napkin, they brought him a tablecloth and like tucked it into his shirt. He had like a whole like draped tablecloth.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go to a place called Dick's either. Now, I've been to that place with, what's the name of it? It's I'm sure someone in chat knows. It's the place that has the throwed rolls, where literally they're passing out bread around. Lambert's, there it is.
Yeah, and it was a different Matt.
What?
It was a different Matt. They said you're at Matt's wedding.
Oh, I don't remember you at my wedding.
It's funny because I was gonna say his last name, but it sounds like it's made up.
Now you have to say it.
His last name is my name.
His name is Matt Stevens.
Don't stalk him, people.
I'm sure that is a common name, and they will never be able to find. Well, Matt would probably be able to find it, but that's just because he's creepy.
Gina said our Lambert's closed. Yeah, they would throw the rolls to you. If you missed, it just landed on the floor, and I guess somebody got it later. And
just kick it under the table.
Like those places where you can eat the peanuts and throw the shells on the floor, because why not? Because we all just live in filth.
Wait, okay. I think you can identify with this. How many people at work address emails as, "Hey, Philip"?
Okay, so that doesn't happen in my current job, but when I became a corporate whore back in 2008, when I got an email address and an office and a job and stuff to do, and Outlook presented my name, last name first, comma, first name, a lot of people just assumed my name was Philip. And that did not happen at my current job, even though my current job has the same format of names. So weird. Let's see. Doc said, sounds like some of the cafes in Japan where, wait, chat jumped. Damn it. Where the men get yelled at and they like being abused. Is that a cafe or is that something else?
They're the maid cafes or whatever. And it's just, they're supposed to be talked down to. Not really like name calling. It's more like talking down to them.
I can imagine Chris George, because it's going to be George, Chris.
Actually,
it kind of works either way.
Is Chris not his first name either? I think he has a different first name.
I don't know. Do you happen to know his phone number and social too?
No.
We could ask him to confirm those numbers and make sure that we're correctly identifying the right person. Hey, Josephine.
Another person with 2 first names.
Josephina.
Okay, who has 2 first names now? So we got Chris George.
See, I knew it.
Yeah. Well, then you don't count then. We got Myrtle Singh. Why not?
How do people?
You're not familiar with the names at all, then you just
his last name.
I know. You know, we got Wyrock, Eric. I know a lot of Wyrocks.
Do you?
No, I know one. I know one Wyrock.
And is his name Eric? Mm-hmm. I know 2. I know one named Gina and one named.
You know
Eric.
what? I've never spoken to Gina. I don't know her. I just know she exists, and I also know his children exist, and they're Wyrocks, but I don't know.
And he probably has parents with the same last name.
I don't know him.
He
probably has a whole family tree. I bet he has a very rich history of Wyrocks, and I'm unaware of any of it. Some people read it as sign and not sing. Well,
Turtle sign.
I know 3
2
people.
with, oh, 3,
No,
yeah.
Okay, no. Why did I
2.
say 3?
Her mom does not have that last name. That
I'm
would be
so hey, shh,
that would be
shh, I'm
terrible.
dumb. I'm a dumb person, okay? I know 2 people. Unless you count their cats. Yeah. Well, I'm going to refresh this amazing participants list and go through it because these are all the people that have just chatted in general. 42. 42
Okay.
people. All right. Craig's Catfish Cave with that sneaky little space in front of your name to be alphabetically first. All Things Fish. So, Mike, Dr. Anthony, Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes, Aquarium Domain, Aquatic Moose, Kyle and Bex. Good to see y'all. Boots Cats, Brookley Bell, Chris's Aquazone, Daniel Velez, Dee Dee's Findin, Eric Wyrock, Foxy's Fishes, Freaky Fish Lady, Geek Boy, Gina's Reef, Jenna P, Joe Stan, Kelly Foreman, Coral Works, Lady Rorschach, Leo 209. Hey Leo. Hey Leo.
No, tell him later. Tell him after.
Okay. Leo, I got some bad news for you.
And ABC
Linda
Kenny came in after you passed.
But I have to refresh in order to see new people. So y'all can say hi to those folks.
I just did.
Reading. Where was I? Linda Worth, Liquid Zoo, Merrick, Mountain Greenery, Myrtle, Mystery Snell, Gardens, Nathan Hovey, New Local Austin, Renee DeQueer, Rob A, Saints Dust, Sharkfin Adventures, Silver Creek, Aquatic Sky Dancer, Bipolar Fish Keeper, Nano Aquarium Guy, Vibes Aquatics, Vineski Fish Koto. Cool.
And Fish Fam Link and Crayfish Empire and probably Fish Fam Christmas any minute.
So just wait.
But also Peas and Hops forever.
Y'all know Fish Fam Christmas only 9 fucking months away, everybody. Not too long after the Clash. Okay, Leo figured it out. Yes, I bought a Shrilton eye puffer today. Mm-hmm. Johnny made me do it. He's like, we're not going to get any as healthy as this for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I went to the website, saw there were 2 left. And I'm like, well, I was told that a group is better. I was also told that 2 is not so great because it's kind of like having a pair of angelfish. They have nothing else to target but each other. So, yeah, I got the 1. A single specimen seems to be pretty common, so that's what I'm going with. And then, of course, I can't just get the puffer because there's a box to fill. Because it tells you that your box is not full and you have to fill the box.
And what did you fill it with?
Well, I filled it with some basic bitch fish, some Siamese algae eaters, and some coolie loaches. Nothing amazing or exciting, but stuff that can always go somewhere. And could use some more Siamese algae eaters for sure. Berkeley might want some too, so it's fine. Oh, sorry, Leo. And of course, Kelly is responsible too.
Did you see that Kelly gave you a super chat?
What? I missed that. Let me see.
Right here.
Because I'm feeling poor. Oh my God, not as poor as I thought I was going to be, because I was thinking if I want to get a group of them, I have to get at least 3, but Dan didn't have 3, so that kind of helped me choose on my own. Because then I'm like, I could get a Chihiro's Light and some Amazon puffers, or I could get 3 or 4 Shouted In Eye puffers. Clashy is here.
Never too many coolies. How many coolies are in that tank behind you?
33.
Only 33?
Yeah. And I ordered 7 more coolie loaches. Because, you play the game where you add the fish to the cart, and then it says your box is 14% empty, and we can't have that because you know what they send you instead of fish. If you have a percentage empty box, they send you
temp packs.
Yeah, they send you bags of water, like just taunting you. Like, think about what could have been in
Oh,
here.
that
Think about
explains
it.
a lot for Scotty.
What, he had bags of water in his
He had
box?
And
bags
he
of
didn't know
water, and
why.
he was so confused when he got plants. He had bags of water with his
They say
plants.
temp on it. It's like a heat sink.
Well, that's what, like, it said temp, and he couldn't figure out why.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so Scotty, when you watch this tomorrow or the next day, they're filler bags.
They're filler bags or heat sink bags because, water holds in heat better than air. So they just kind of have a full box with the heat pack, everything wrapped up, and it holds heat. Sometimes a little bit too good because my last order, I was stupid and I ordered fish when it was like apocalyptically cold in Wyoming and 84 here. And it's like, here's a riddle for you, Dan.
Hot or cold, left or right. That's when you,
How do you
get
do it?
It's when you get the smaller, because you can get heat packs that are like 10-hour heat packs or something.
Do they have 10-hour ones?
They have really low hour, like half a day or something. 10,
You know, the
12 hours or
problem,
something.
well, he ships overnight. The problem with those heat packs is that the shorter the duration of them, the hotter their peak temperature is. So if you're only doing like 1 day shipping, then it's still going to be pretty damn hot the next morning. And then it just like sits on the UPS truck. Like all of its heat is just sitting there on the day that it's being delivered, just holding it in there in the UPS truck. But I mean, the fish were fine. It's just they were warm. They were in the 90s, which I know is like definitely higher than what he would want. But that was my fault. Like sometimes the buyer has to like consider the logistics of shipping from a cold climate to a warm climate and just wait a week,
Are you good at waiting?
No, that's the problem. I can't wait.
Did you see Rico and
Rico.
Hillbilly Aquatic?
Rico and who?
Hillbilly Aquatic.
Hillbilly Aquatic. Howdy, howdy. So we kind of have a topic, right?
Yes.
What's the
What is
topic?
waiting? Yeah, waiting is freaking torture, is what it is. The problem is the highest. Yeah, exactly, Coro. Those, so like the short heat packs, they get hotter. Additional water also takes more energy to heat up than air. Box insulated. Yeah. It's just there is no actual good way to do overnight shipping from like below freezing to practically summer climate in a day. But the fish are healthy, so that helps a lot. Fish are healthy and they're well oxygenated, which the high heat, like whenever a fish arrives with that ridiculously high heat, normally the issue is not so much the heat than it is the availability of oxygen in the bag. And so if you were to ship a fish and it arrive in the 90s and all you have is atmospheric air in the bag, then you have a much higher likelihood of the fish being dead because it literally ran out of air. But he uses pure oxygen and an individual fish per bag. So even if there is a problem, the problem be isolated to one individual. Yeah, and then he packs the fish to be good for up to a week in case of delays.
Yeah.
Which in this case, if it had spent another day in Wyoming, it probably would have been for the best, or in Denver or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my mistake for even for doing that. Realized that the weather is freaking crazy.
Is he gonna ship the puffer next week?
I just did it again, didn't I? Son of a bitch. What's the weather next week? Hang on. God damn it, Johnny. I blame you, Johnny and Kelly. That's right, Kelly. You want to take credit for influencing that purchase? You're taking credit.
Does she?
Yeah, she
said
Kelly
said it in chat. She's like, hey, I influence you to make purchases. Like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And so hold on. Let's see. What is the weather next week?
Just yell at Google.
No, I'm not yelling at Google. I'm Googling the old fashioned way with the keyboard. 60s, 70s.
Here?
Yeah. No, Wyoming. Let's see. Uh,
She says
Sheridan.
it's not her fault that her climate sucks.
Shut up.
It was okay on
Shit.
Monday.
I might see if he should hold off and see what's going on with the weather, because that's
only just gonna get hotter.
It's gonna eventually get hotter in Wyoming though. Like come to some sort of equilibrium. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was just like impulse, impulse, impulse. I haven't had the best day, so I'm just like I must shop. I have to
I
shop.
think Johnny's just gonna have to hop on a plane and hand deliver them himself.
There we go.
Just drive.
It was Fat Kitty, not Kelly.
No, but yeah, it was on Monday. It got into the 20s here. Like it was below freezing. And then yesterday, it went up to 85.
Yep. Yeah, it's basically going to stay that way. So now
Yeah,
I mean,
we're into summer. That. I know we're technically in spring, but Louisiana jumped to summer now.
I don't know if Johnny or Dan are listening, but if not, I'm going to shoot them an email about that, because there were only 2 left, and I was like, I got to do it. I've seen what they've done to get those puffers to like the health that they are now. In fact, today's short from Nan's Fish is about those Scootin' Fruities. Pretty sure.
And so is the puffer you got like a solo puffer?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it can be.
And it can also potentially be a community fish.
Yeah, so. Like it's not an asshole puffer, which is why it's going in this noodle tank behind me. It kind of depends on the personality. I'm assuming that it's not going to spend too much effort trying to kill one of these. I mean, puffers, the way they explore things is with their mouths, kind of like a dog. So I can imagine it's going to like bite on stuff that it can bite on.
It's not going to slurp a noodle up like spaghetti.
You know what? If it does, it does. All right, Rico. Sweet dreams. Have a good sleep. I could use some sleep.
What is Eric talking about? The tooth leaf. I'm trying to click it.
I'm clicking.
He said leaf, not lead. The tooth leaf hygrophila.
Oh, what? Wait, tooth. Oh, Pennatifida? Wait, is that it? Am I thinking of the right one?
I like you. That's me.
Where is he looking at it? I don't know what the context is.
I think it's a Pennatifida.
Like Myrtle.
I got some of that.
I have some hygrophila in this tank behind me, but it's not that one.
In there.
And you have no hygrophila in the tank behind you.
Nope,
so I don't know where he was looking.
Crypt only. Or deformis. I know, Renee. Back to back.
It's pretty normal. It's pretty routine for like you hit a certain time in the evening and it's just nonstop. As long as everyone goes when they're
exactly. It used to be that way.
I feel like nonstop.
Yeah, I feel like in recent months it hasn't been that way.
Yeah,
like my entire day is off kilter because of no morning show, and then like for a while there was no afternoon delight, and I kind of like you would forget about streams until later in the evening.
You know what? The past 2 years, I was in school and couldn't listen to anything until like 4 or 5 p.m.
Exactly.
And I was missing out. And now that I'm home, nobody wants to stream.
Nobody wants to stream.
I'm gonna miss to stream in the morning.
Personally attacked.
So from what I've heard, Brennan is busy and hopes to not be as busy. I was kind of worried like that he wasn't doing so great, but I mean, being busy is good. Just not stop being so busy that you can't stream. Like y'all need to understand that fish fam is your first priority, and just like forget everything else unless you have to, like do
Okay.
something. But yeah, just fish fam is number one, obviously.
Feed the kids later.
Oh, can we
Yeah,
send Myrtle some Hygrophila polysperma sunset? He
just
might
send
be
it
all
back
out.
to him.
Yeah,
He's the one
you
who
can send
sent
that
it
to
to
him.
me.
Yeah, you can send that to him, and then he can send you banana plants.
Yes, he can.
No.
Fair trade, but make sure you send him duckweed too.
See, I sent that to you. No returns.
It's not a return. It's like we wouldn't
I
be
want a
returning
refund,
the
Myrtle.
exact plant.
I decapitated my snail.
I had Hygrophila polysperma going in the plant form, which was a really stupid idea. I mean, like the maximum CO2 injected plant form with aqua soil. Yes, that polysperma did really, really well. Like
It's
really,
like
really, 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 really well.
trying to carpet the 90-gallon practically.
I like it that way though.
Yeah.
I don't want it to go. I don't want it to like grow super tall and overtake everything. If it stays low and carpets, it's beautiful. Like as long as it's not
It's a nice
trying
pink
to overtake
carpet.
other plants, it looks great.
Myrtle's down for the trade, Jenna.
Yep, there we
No,
go.
that's okay. I mean, I literally will throw it away if Brooklyn
It's a
doesn't take
living
it.
creature.
It's not a
Okay, and
creature.
it will
it's a
be
living
fertilizer and help some plants outside.
We'll find. I'll find something to do with it.
I just put
I'll
it in
hide
every
it.
single tank besides hers. Just make her look at it.
No, I have
nonstop.
to look at all those tanks.
Put it in a vase next to her bed.
Dumb ways to die. Growing hydro sunset and CO2 and highlight. Had them red lights from Dina just blasting the shit out of it. It looked beautiful all over the tank, everywhere, just freaking everywhere. Oh, I need to open the YouTube side. I gotta look at YouTube chat.
Oh, did that video upload? Because you were talking about, we had a topic.
Yes,
and
I
you had a
do.
video. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're just talking about breeding, and the reason we're talking about breeding is because I've been kind of stagnant in the fish room in 2022.
It's 2023.
I know. I said in 2022 I was stagnant in the fish room. Okay.
No.
Got it.
I mean, you did kind of like add a bunch of racks and build up the fish room in 2022.
In early 2022. So like really in the last 12 months ish, 10 to 12 months, I've been like 8 to 10, 6 months ish. I've been
in the past 6 months you built that plant farm and built that tank behind you. You're just forgetting things.
I want to do something new.
Okay.
Stop ruining my premise.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been wanting to breed Corys. The trifasciata.
Bless you.
Did you just yawn or sneeze?
I yawned.
Oh. It looked like a sneeze.
It looked like a yawn, and I'm kind of offended.
It was a tired yawn, not a bored yawn. Okay.
It's like 8 p.m. over there. It's bedtime.
No, but it was an early morning. Okay.
I know. Scotty sent a message at like 4 a.m. Pacific time.
I saw that.
Tagging Annette.
Yep, and you're like, Scotty, you realize it's 4 a.m. where Annette is, right?
I was up to do middle school bus duty to get Lillian off on the bus. Nobody else was awake.
Any motherfucking way. So I think I'm going to seriously. So I've been talking about getting rid of those yellow tiger antlers for a while. Like that tank, I just don't give any care shit about nothing. I just feed it, keep it alive, do water changes. but I can offload those to the LFS. I just have to like find the time to message them and talk to them, and then like go there and like, it's just the interaction with people is what's been holding me back. But and the same with the plecos. And then I've got plenty of room to start breeding cories, and I've just been inspired to breed cories because of the fact that even though these Adolphois, like at least I have females thanks to Eric, and I did get eggs. I did get fry. The fry died. I don't know why they're so damn fussy, Eric. Okay.
Eric's fault, of course. Always Eric's fault.
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to double down on it. I've been conditioning them pretty well as well. But then we have my Trileniatus, the false Juliais, have been doing breeding for the several years. Like it's kind of what they do. But then the orange Venezuelans that we bought from Lady Diane have now reached maturity, and now they're breeding every week. And I know that's one of those that breeds very prolifically, but it's still fun.
Yeah. Welcome, Al Wet Socks.
What's up, Al?
Yeah. So it's just been in the past 2 weeks. I actually put out a short where I got a female laying eggs on the glass.
Oh yeah, you did make content. Look at you.
Did you even comment on her content?
No.
Shame on him.
You're the only one who commented on it.
I might even subscribe one day. So yeah.
Well, I'm the only one that commented out of everyone in chat. I'm the only one that commented.
I think so. I mean, I think only like 10
and what
people
did you
watched
say?
it.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, that's fucking relevant.
I can't be original anymore. Like, not enough brain power anymore. Burnt out on originality.
So yeah,
they're so tiny.
There's some amount of these.
They look like tadpoles.
Yeah. So you can, and that's like golden pearls down there at the bottom. You can see the white ones are the ones that weren't fertile. The other ones are definitely fertile. It's only like day 4. Most of them have hatched. But these are easy. Why are these so easy?
Because it's in my tank.
Eggs? But then the Adolphois are like, you get 1 egg a month. Good luck. So, and also we have panda cories too, but they're in community tanks. I've seen them lay eggs. They are always in breeding mode as well in the mosh pit and in Zachary's tank. But I mean, it's community tanks. You're not going to get eggs out of those.
I mean, I pulled 100 eggs out of a tank with a ghost knife and glass cats.
Ghost knife doesn't give a shit. Ghost knife has let an entire like huge colony of cherry shrimp breed. They let the freaking.
I see little tiny baby cherry shrimp all the time.
Yeah, he does not care at all.
You've been taking the guppies out though.
Because for reasons. Because I'm trying to keep the guppies to 1 tank.
No, that's you need to have a second tank. You need to have a second tank for meat.
For coals, yeah, that's the plant farm for coal males. But that's how the mosh pit works: is you keep it to 1 tank. Once you start letting them breed outside the other tank, you can't put them back in the mosh pit readily because you don't know. The mosh pit regulates itself. You can't decide how many fish the mosh pit can handle. The mosh pit decides how many fish the mosh pit can handle.
I got delivered a honey.
Oh.
Foxy says our electric gypsy was letting the guppies breed and bully him. God, like I would feel bad putting any other fish in the live bear mosh pit, honestly. Like it would just be so stressful for that fish. Even if they were like trying to eat them, it would be decision paralysis, just like too many.
Also, welcome Brandon.
Brandon?
Just Brandon.
Yeah, his name is Brandon. What else do you want from him? Honey gourami in the mosh pit. That would be the most horrible thing. That honey gourami, you would never see him. He would just be in the corner.
You know who would be happy in the mosh pit? An Oscar.
Oscar wouldn't even regard the other fish as fish. It's like, what is this thing that swims into my mouth when I open it?
You know what would be great in a mosh pit? My goldfish.
Maybe. I don't regard goldfish as fish, so no, I'm kidding. So yeah, so question about that. And since we're on the topic of breeding, my goal now is to breed all the corridors just because they're fun. I like corridors, and there's always room for more quarries for the most part.
Oh, so you're gonna start sending me quarries?
Yeah, well, you have a 90.
I mean,
you put a lot of quarries in there with guppies.
Yeah, I mean, they consistently laid. The orange Venezuelans laid over 100 eggs 2 Fridays ago and over 100 eggs last Friday. If this becomes their like weekly Friday tradition, and we can get,
there's going to be a point where we're like, we need to like stop for a minute and grow out the ones we have.
Yeah, I mean, the eggs will get eaten if we don't collect them, but I've never seen our LFS have orange Venezuelan quarries.
Right.
So I bet we could unload them there.
Eric wants to be secretive because he thinks somebody might make an order.
I think you can identify with that.
Oh my God. I was so nervous trying to find fish to fill the box. I'm like, someone's gonna buy these.
I was like trying to go set up the stream. He's like, no, stay here and help me pick.
I'm sorry that I needed support from my wife.
I'm glad you picked me over the stress of picking Jen.
I'm gonna look at Tetras and I'm gonna make a guess at the Tetra that Eric wants, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, he's not gonna say unless he just wants to reveal it. But
just go with the ones that are low on quantity.
Well, I don't know how many he wants. Obviously, it's not. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Now, remember, Eric, you don't have to reveal anything.
You live far enough away that I don't think our LFS is going to get orange Venezuelans from.
Well, I mean, a lot of people breed the orange Venezuelans because they. Like, there are certain quarries that will lay hundreds of eggs a week. Then there's some quarries that'll give you like 2. And then there are some quarries that take like 6 years to mature before they give you anything. And I mean, the price is commensurate with with how easily bred they are.
Yeah. Those orange Venezuelan quarries are like the smallest baby fish I think we've
the
had,
eggs
though.
Are smaller than what I'm used to. Like the Trileniatus, I feel like those eggs are twice as big.
And even so, we have some accidental rainbow fry that bred, and they swam into a breeder box through one of those like tiny little holes and found safety. And I feel like even they were bigger than these little quarries.
I will offer those orange Venezuelans to people. Is they just have to agree to take some plecos. I don't know. What do you like? 17?
Well, let the orange Venezuelans grow up. Your orange Venezuelans come with a free pleco and 10 tiger antlers. Did you get
what I said? I said 17 plecos.
No, you gotta save room in the box for the tiger antlers.
And they're just gonna be the wild plecos, not your long fins or your albinos.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Exactly.
I love my albino from you guys.
Good. I hope other people will like 17 of them. So
I like the albinos.
Gardens, did you get your fluval balls?
Did you not hear me say I have to go across the bridge this weekend?
I thought you ordered it or something.
No, I cannot get them any of my places unless I go over to Oregon.
You can get them on Amazon, and we can use our Prime account
Yeah, you can get them on Chewy too. I think they're even cheaper on Chewy with free shipping because you're gonna need 3 bags of it.
Just let me go across the bridge. I'll muster up
Did
the
I say
courage
frugal
somehow.
ball?
No, you said fluval.
You said
Get
frugal.
your what does Ed
Frugal
say?
balls.
Frugal or no? What does he say? Flugel.
It says KG Tropics.
What?
He says KG Tropics.
Ed says KG Tropics.
Yeah, he never says tropicals.
Really? Ed's usually very accurate in the stuff that he says. Cardinal Tetras, Eric? No, take my albinos. His are total jerks. Mine are not jerks. They are extremely horny because I have fry in there, and I deliberately made it unsuitable for fry. And they're like, "Here's some fry."
I want to try some long fin Play-Dohs.
Well, we might have some.
Maybe.
Skipper and Merrick Tomshik came in, or just Merrick T now.
I just need to have you take me on some tank tours and go shopping.
The Rainbow Emperor Tetras look nice. And at what tank is Eric putting these fish in? Because
I don't know. Does Eric really want to just like reveal the Tetras he wants?
What do you mean? He's getting a whole new 100-gallon tank for these.
Did Brooklyn ever buy her fish from Dan's Fish, or are they still sitting in a cart?
I hope so. Brooklyn, did you buy those silver tips?
There's only 91 of them. It might be the one that Eric's getting, and he might need 90.
I mean, these are really affordable, and the silver tips apparently school really well. Which is the thing when I'm looking for a Tetra, I wouldn't mind something that schools. That's just why I like Rummy Nose so much. And which is why Cardinal Tetras.
Does this answer it for you?
Damn it, Brooklyn.
You should have just added it to your order.
Yeah, I should have. Well, and then I had to go to the big box, the giant box. Like Cardinal Tetras are really striking. They're beautiful. If you wanted some and you were worried about them doing well, you would get them from Dan. Like if I were going to do Cardinal Tetras again, I'd get them from Dan. The problem I have with Cardinal Tetras is that they just don't do anything. Like they literally just kind of they're just like photoshopped fish in the tank. And then at night they turn a weird angle and like they're dead, which is what a lot of Tetras do.
But they don't die. But
they
do.
No, they don't like die. They don't die necessarily at night. They die like any time, all the time. They do not pick the time they die. They just die.
Welcome, Nancy B in Tennessee.
Nancy. What did Eric say? Getting warmer. Like all my fish do is swim around. 4-spot, blind cave, red phantom, gold tetra. I'm trying to think.
That checkered headstander looks kind of cool.
They look like they get kind of big. No information on them, but they kind of
look. Well, 1.75 inches, I guess, it's shipping size.
Yeah, the shipping size is just. They're always going to get their fish young. Eric wants a bunch of asshole bucktooth tetra. So are neon tetras more active fish in your opinion? Mine are pretty active. I have not been able to keep neon tetras long enough to tell you. Those are another trash fish that I haven't been able to find. I only tried our local fish store. And then I realized if I'm going to get that color fish, I would just get some
Cardinals.
I don't know the difference in terms of their behavior. I think they both really enjoy dying when they come from a bad source. And that's all I know.
It's like I was going to click on the thing. The Splash Tetra also. I like that too.
Oh, yeah. Who bought? I think Brennan bought some of those in the last few months. So Rob A says 200 Cardinal Tetras look pretty cool in a 20-gallon medium. Yeah, well, okay. I can definitely imagine
Do they
that will
have swimming room? 200 in a 20-gallon?
I don't know. But they were young, maybe.
Oh, and when you say you haven't kept them long enough, so
I kept them 10 minutes.
so the very first fish we put in our 40-gallon, we went to our local fish store and we got, I don't know, 12 neon tetras and 2 giant danios
Oh,
and the
make sure,
macalakai.
hey, make sure you clarify that the employee gave those to us because he knew that we were stocking a brand new tank. It was our first
Yeah.
tank. This was in 2019, and we were picking some starter fish to go with it.
They gave us the danios for free. They threw
Mhm.
it in. They said they'll move. We put the fish in there. They were fine while they acclimated. We watched them for a bit. We went to go like about our business, came back like 30 minutes later to check on the fish, and half of the neon tetras were gone and one was sticking out of a giant danio's mouth.
Yeah.
They assassinated every single one of those neon tetras.
Assassinated. Like they're important.
So
Yeah. Now, to be fair, they were so tiny that they fit in the intake grate of the Aqua Clear because I found some of them in there too.
Also Zen came in.
Zinger. Howdy, Zinger. And Kelly is so cold. So cold. Meanwhile, apparently it's long been tub season for us. I need to go get a tub, Brookley. Brookley, what you doing this weekend, Brookley? Hey, speaking of this weekend, I almost forgot to announce something super important. Hey, yes, they did for political gain. Hey, everybody misses Bex, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, guess what?
Yes.
Guess what? Happening this Saturday. She's streaming this Saturday. I'm gonna be there. I think she might have posted the thumbnail. If not, she will really soon. But yeah, I just thought I would mention that to y'all because we've all missed her streams, her Saturday water changes. I've missed being there, and hails to the yeah. We'll be back on Saturday.
And what time is it at again?
I think it's at 4
Don't
p.m.
ask me
Central.
those questions, Gardens. What did you say, Jenna?
It used to be at 4 p.m. Central.
I think that's when it is.
So 2 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. 2 p.m.
I will be at nonstop kindergarten birthday parties all day Saturday.
For fun?
That was so much fun.
And Josh is not going to do any of them. He's just going to stay home and just be like, I don't have to do. I mean, that's what I would do. I'm just trying to make him look bad.
That's exactly what he's following in your footsteps.
How many of our children's friends' birthdays have you taken them to instead of me?
Instead of you, 0. I've accompanied you to 1. And that was across the street, so it was the least I could do.
Across the street.
Literally across the street.
Yep.
Oh, I can imagine it being like Brookley's kid's birthday
party. It was also someone I already knew, so it was even easier. Kelly.
Yeah, there's nothing like going into a stranger's house.
There's nothing like going to where a lot of kids are. It doesn't matter where you are.
I always find that I put myself in a timeout in random people's houses. Just like I drift to the corners.
Is Mr. Gaddy's a chain?
Oh God. You're talking about if hell is real and I go there, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Gaddy's.
Mr. Gaddy's.
It's gonna be a pizza place with a lot of kids. A lot of greasy hands.
Some people came in. SC Catahulas. Why are we always yelling? Jeff Kane, PNW, Aqua.
Let's see. Tetras of iguanodectes could be another alternative for your tanks. Iguanodectes, huh? Okay. All right. Bex said that she has posted her thumbnail for the stream. So first mod to post the link
gets a point for what the fish?
No, I think I just say, "Hey, you're fast at this. Good job, guy or girl, or whoever might do it."
So you're automatically assuming it's Myrtle.
Yeah, I am. I'm sorry.
It could be Kyle.
It's gonna be Myrtle. It's gonna be Myrtle. Come on. Come on, Myrtle. Yeah, that's right. He did it. He did
no
it.
point.
I knew it. See, I got faith. I got faith in my peoples. He mods from
It
town.
sounds like you had no faith in anyone else.
Well, okay. We got Zinger here, and I know Zinger's going to try her best, but Zinger will concede that Myrtle is much younger than all of us, and it's just like really, really, really fast at everything. Oh, and look, and also Zinger was putting in more effort. So there you go. Zinger was like, "Go to Bex's stream," and Myrtle's like, "Link out of context."
And Kelly's gonna blame Fat Kitty for sleeping on her.
No one had any
keyboard.
expectations of Kelly posting. Of Kelly being we all know Kelly paid for her mod privileges, and she's not going to use them.
What if I start a stream and my only mod is Kelly?
Well, then you're going to have a problem potentially one day.
But what if I put all of my faith in Kelly?
What if Kelly is judging a science fair with Jake like she is on Saturday?
I will make my schedule around Kelly's schedule.
Most of the time, Kelly is a ghost on Thursday. Not Thursdays, on weekends.
Not if I put it subscribers only.
Spam bots could still subscribe.
Eric didn't even tell me if I guessed his Tetra or not.
He doesn't want people to know what.
Did you guess it? What was your guess?
She guessed like 7.
It was more like 5.
Based on what's available on Dan's Fish?
No, just based off the Tetra names that I actually know. It's not a long list.
Based on Eric's name? Like
no.
The Y-Rock Tetra?
No, I did like the Darter. And then the Silver Tip, Penguin, Green Fire, and Blue Emperor.
I don't think... Does he even have Green Fire on there? We have... do we just have one Green Fire?
We have one Green Fire left from Lillian's tank. It's in the living room now.
It looks so good in the living room tank.
It's happy.
Like, we could get more of those. They would look beautiful in there.
In a bag.
Are you calling it useless?
But not for long.
The future?
Does anybody in chat know what the fuck we were talking about?
Do we know?
Oh man, what do you want, Eric? Okay, I'm gonna guess.
So Eric knows. Eric knows about Clint Eastwood.
Good.
I can't even guess anymore. Not allowed to know.
Well, I just said the title.
No, I can't guess what Eric's getting now because I know the answer.
Oh, did he message you?
Oh, he did? Did he message me?
No.
Oh, he did.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Now I have to scroll past it very casually as though I'm not stalking on it.
Oh. Guys.
Okay, we're good. I found it. Don't tell her that, you bastards. Oh, all right.
Add to cart.
Definitely missed some chat stuff. Let's see.
And yes, it is. Gorillas is the name of the band.
Yeah. Oh, see, Kyle said my days off changed, so I can actually be there for Becca's stream this weekend. Are you going to be on panel, Kyle?
Woo.
You going to join us?
Is that his choice? What if Beck says no?
I don't know.
What if he has to be cat wrangler?
Well, that is a very important job in that.
I thought you were going to say, what if he had to be a cat? And I just pictured him sitting there with his head on her lap,
Maybe Maybe that is his pitch. Let me on stream or I will be a cat.
I mean, if he's on stream, the cats just do what they want.
I can picture him up on the kitchen counter, like knocking stuff.
June says, live long and Oscar. Yeah, so speaking of too many streams today, which was like a way earlier comment, June's got a stream coming up after we're done at 12:30 Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Geek, we're not going to let him out of this responsibility. He was supposed to be a snail for the Clash, but
and
we
you're
have
supposed
another...
to be the shell.
No, he was the slime.
I was supposed to be the slime trail.
Mm-hmm.
We established that me being a shell and just like kind of curling up on top of Kyle would not be pleasant for most people involved.
But him dragging you is so much better. He's going to be laying there and he's going to have you like tied by your feet. Just...
As long as we're all okay with going places really slowly. And that's Kyle being
the way of a snail.
Fucking exhausted when we get there.
Are you going to like lay on a dolly or something?
No, that'd be like easy.
No, I thought the plan was that I'm just going to distribute slime like a flower girl.
Yeah.
He walks
laying down though. Slime is
not lay down?
Upright because slime is not upright.
Suspend disbelief.
You can do the worm there and like crawl.
I think you would probably prefer that I just coat myself in slime and just lay underneath Kyle, right? Yeah,
well,
put that vision in your head.
I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah, Kyle's utterly fucking exhausted as my MO these days. Yeah, it's like just baseline feeling exhausted. All right. Well, we got 2 minutes until a button or something.
I mean, the button can be pressed at any time.
No.
Jenna didn't even talk about her stream.
What? What stream? What?
It wasn't just my stream. We had a Fish Fam Link stream last Sunday.
More prizes.
Yep. We gave away a basic plantscape bundle from Atlantic Aquariums, and Richard Reynolds won.
Awesome.
Scotty was the one that got to take us on a shopping trip.
Yep. And
so, what's next month?
It's tentatively the Garden of Eder, but it could also be Crayfish Empire. Just depends on which gift card we have in hand first.
Hurry up. It's a race. Okay. Oh, look. Suddenly Kelly's like, I'm so tired. I couldn't imagine trying to guess fish. What if the theme is rainbow fish, Kelly?
She doesn't know any.
She doesn't know rainbow
No, the
fish.
theme is going to be catfish.
What if the theme is plants?
Oh.
What's up, George? RB3. Annette has some special news.
We're going to have to
What?
make Kelly guess all the fish that she missed at the Clash. We'll just have them on a board and point to them. What is this?
That's too many kitties, Kelly. That better not be your guess.
You know what, though? I Googled and the most kittens ever had by a cat. 19.
That's insane.
Yep.
Kelly keeps on taunting me with 6.
Now, normally I think it's like between 3 and 6, 3 to 10. Yeah, we do need to do a What the Plant. We did a What the Plant on Saturday morning cartoons one time.
Yeah, we did.
Kelly won't be busy at all at the Clash. You're only doing one, three,
4 things.
four talks.
Yeah, 2 talks by herself, but 2 of them are panel talks with other people. She doesn't even have to talk the whole time.
She can just sit there and say nothing and just let everyone else talk.
Glare at Ted Coletti.
Are you okay with that, Kelly, letting the men talk and you just sit there and look pretty?
I can
Is that what you like to do?
Sue Harkey is not a man.
Oh, is she on the panel too?
Yes, on the pond one.
I just picture poor Jake. He's already got to listen to her talk when they're not busy, and then he's got to listen to her talk even more.
Maybe Jake.
Away.
Is Jake gonna watch Kelly's talks? Is he gonna be supportive, or is he gonna go like?
He's gonna hide and run away. He's gonna sleep. That's what people.
She says.
Jake's gonna be like, I didn't get a ticket.
He has a ticket. He has a full ticket.
All he has to do is not come down with his badge, and it's an excuse. He's going to be chilling in the hot tub, or he's going to be at the little gym there at the hotel. I've got to keep those biceps in shape.
Have a nice sleep, perhaps?
Myrtle is already putting Jake to work.
Scotty will appreciate it.
So you're going, Annette, you're going this weekend or next week to get your balls, your flugel balls?
I don't know. Maybe this weekend. Well, like it would be Sunday if I went this weekend. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to try to go this week.
Let me check your weather for the next week. See if it's doable. Rainy.
Gina wants to get ice cream with you, Annette.
Okay. Jake is going to take all of us ladies out while Kelly's gone. Kelly's going to talk. Okay.
I want ice cream. I'm not a lady, but I appreciate ice cream.
Someone's got to feed Jake while Kelly's busy eating her yogurt and granola bar in the middle of talks or something, you know? He needs man food. So someone's got to take him to eat. My stomach volunteered.
That Kelly has all day, but she chooses to eat during her talk.
No, she's gonna eat between her talks. Between her talks, get a little yogurt here, granola bar there. She eats some peanuts.
Well, I don't imagine she's gonna go to McDonald's because that's the other choice that's nearby. So Cora says, if y'all come to Fishtoberfest, there's a really cool reef cocktail bar we got to hit while fish people are in town. I didn't know about that last year. A reef cocktail bar. What does that even mean? Are they putting like corals
Annette,
in the drink?
What does it mean?
I don't like crossing the bridge.
You just said you need to cross the bridge.
I need to. I didn't say I wanted to.
Well, sometimes
even though it's only 10 minutes away, I don't want to do it.
I want to see a hangry Kelly on her Scientist Fundamental stream. I just want to see her just rip into someone asking a dumb question.
See, I was right. Kelly eats granola bar and yogurt every day. Like, I'm spot on.
Yeah, or just general a sad lunch. Yeah, so Ryan doesn't even know about this place. I don't mind crossing the bridge, but don't know about this place. Interesting. You didn't know about it, Annette?
No. I've never even been to Wet Spot. And I know about that place.
You still haven't been to Wet Spot, even though I'm like, please come with me. And you're just
if I need balls, I know that's the place I can go.
So what if I fly up to Washington? Will you take me to the Wet Spot? Because I've never been.
Oh, she'll do anything for you.
Yeah, I would have taken you there if I had to. I drove you how many times across the bridge and on the other side of the bridge? I did it for you. I didn't argue. I didn't say no. I didn't pout. I should have.
What were you going to do? The airline lost my luggage. You're just be like, fuck you. We're going to the hotel.
Yeah.
You need to wear your same ass clothes all weekend.
It could have been that guy, but I wasn't.
Did you pout on the car ride back home?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, I guess maybe you could like press.
Is Matt here to see?
Matt,
because he would appreciate this intro.
I thought he was taking the dogs out, but that was a while ago.
Ryan wants to take you to the wet spot.
Okay, are you ready for me to push the button?
All right, fine. Oh, I know why you want Matt. It's because we made the intro really, really long.
It's because he loves countdowns.
25 seconds. How do you like that? We wasted 25 seconds of your life.
Next week, we need to make it 2 minutes.
You know what? I think every couple of seconds, I should show each fish that was drawn in 2022.
Yes.
That'd be at least like a 500-second intro.
Now that you've said it, it has to be done.
All right, y'all get right on that. I got too much stuff to do.
Silver Creek.
Silver Creek will be on Fish Plancy Moss this Saturday. Sweet.
And welcome, Jess.
So, Jess. Hey, it's all about retention. I don't know. Our viewership tonight is a little low, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm just like looking. Do we lose anybody? No, I don't think so.
No, it's been about this. It's been in the 50 to 60 range.
Yeah. I don't care if you leave. You know what kind of subscribers I want? Are the subscribers that want to see us and the stuff that we do and the stuff that I post.
Yeah,
if you don't want to see any of that, what? What'd you say?
Scotty, you listening? Because you ain't here.
No, literally, like the people who are like really into like the viewership and streaming over other people and oh my god, we lost X amount of viewers. Like, come on. This is like, I don't know. I guess I had a different goal whenever I became part of Fish Fam, and that was just because I had no friends and now I have friends, and so I've accomplished my goal, I guess I should say. So
I get to talk to adults.
That's always a plus, isn't it?
I'm not talking to toddlers.
Exactly.
Are they okay? Good.
Yeah.
Making sure they weren't like labeled with the title of the fish.
No, I don't do that. I'm just trying to find the scoreboard, and I have two monitors, and then it's like a roll of the dice which window is going to pop up on which monitor whenever I open it. I'm not going to open private things.
Geek Boy does have a point. Adults. Geek Boy is the farthest from the adult, besides Myrtle, who's 12.
Okay,
Geek Boy is a solid 13. Okay.
Nancy B is still awake. All right. Keeping it real. Yeah. I just feel like YouTube has been so oversaturated with content. Like if you are trying to make it in YouTube, like right now, if you are very invested in the money that you make from YouTube right now, you're going to be disappointed. Like there's too many people like us. Yeah, fuck Microsoft Edge. It wants to tell me that it's better than Chrome, but guess what? You're wrong, Microsoft Edge. You're wrong. It really wants me to know that, though.
Like Silver Creek must be a man-child too, Steven.
Yeah, he says
forever a child.
Embrace your inner child. Why deny your inner child? Like, who is stopping you from being a child? Nobody. Be a child.
And Myrtle
Enjoy the
said
child things you like.
he's not contractually obligated to be here. He can leave anytime he wants. Yes.
Myrtle, I release
Just
you.
feel the shame
I
of
release you.
the messages I send you after. Okay.
There will be someone who takes the lead on what the fish points if he leaves.
Interesting.
Is it Zenny?
Okay. Grow up already. Yeah, no. Not gonna. I don't even know when I became an adult. Like, there is no, like, you are an adult. You are officially given the adult diploma or some shit like that. I mean, I guess when we had kids, right? Like, suddenly now.
I mean, we used to like pay bills and stuff when we moved in together.
I know, but I don't know. I guess when you have kids, it's like suddenly your life becomes less important than your kid's life. Maybe that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think there really is a passage into adulthood.
I mean, some people have children and they still don't know how to do adult things. I mean,
yeah.
My mom is certainly technically an adult, but I had to take her car through the car wash.
That's scary for the first time.
Car wash.
I used to be afraid of the car wash when I was a kid. It's too much shit going on. Like, it's getting the windows in the front and there's water going everywhere and it's making noises. And what is that crazy foam shit? It's scary. Zinger says, I resemble that remark. Zinger, you have to teach your kids. You have to be an adult.
Eric says he tries to be a child, but Gina keeps giving him responsibilities.
No. See, this right here, I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to be me, hang out with an awesome community, not stress over that shit. We're here for fun. Emphasis on fun and enrichment, learning shit. Nothing else. Like, friends and enjoying the hobby. That's the only fucking thing that should matter to anybody who is here right now. Honestly. Anyway, rant over. Look at these fucking fish.
Dad's got a pretty mouth. Good job, Jenna.
Oh, man.
Definitely Zachary colors, though. Definitely not Zachary.
Zachary's listening right now. It's really mean.
He's not listening.
He better be asleep. Actually, I checked on him at like 8:12 and he was like knocked out asleep. This TV off in the dark.
It's a red fish, Coro. Good job.
Red fish, blue fish.
Empire Gudgeon is there. So Myrtle said Empire Gudgeon, and some other people said Empire Gudgeon, Turkana Jewel.
But it's not.
And there we go. Okay. That's the fish.
Would do all those dots.
So who drew this, Gardens?
Jenna?
Fuck you. Okay, yeah, she drew it.
I saw that mouth and I knew it.
Just look at the mouth.
Mm-hmm. It is not a Turkana Jewel or a Jewel cichlid.
Not a jewel theme, not a tic-tac-toe.
Are those yellow dots like part of like the fish? Like telling like,
yes.
The rustic part of the fish?
What else would they be? What
it could just be a random little pattern, like, oh, it's got some dots here.
It's the dotted fishy fish.
Yeah.
Lake Victoria, gemstone, birthstone, Obi peacock.
Nope.
Plaid. What that mouth do though?
Mm-hmm.
I hear that these fish like breed prolifically.
Really?
This type of fish. I don't know about this specific one.
Yeah, like to the point that I didn't really want even to have a mosh pit of something like this. I mean, Ryan's got the right idea, I think, and I might just
He's got
give the
but that's not quite right. But he's on the right track.
Maybe. Do you want more specifics?
It is not either, Eric, but Alishon.
Or you just giving the stat?
Yeah, just Alishon.
Just Alishon, huh? Okay.
Just Alishon.
You know what? I'm just gonna. You make the rules. Well, people be mad at you.
Yeah, people can be mad at me. Be mad at me.
Do it.
I dare you. Gotta get through me first.
What about Fish Frenzy?
You can give it to Fish Frenzy.
Okay.
Jenna,
get that Fish
stick
Frenzy.
By her word.
I stuck my neck out for you, and you got yourself a point. I'll say I never did nothing for you. In fact, I think that is that your first. Yeah, it is your first point. Congrats. Fish Frenzy.
They need another fish before they can guess the theme.
Probably. All right, next fish. Moving on. Childcare theme for states of matter.
What could this be?
You got excited by a snail shell, didn't you?
Yeah, but now I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm upset with whoever drew this. Let's find out. Jenna.
Squid, cuttlefish, hermit crab, giant squid.
It's
I see some people with an important word, but they're missing. There's another word you need to add to this.
Yeah.
So that
none of y'all get points. Y'all's close, but just not quite.
So Jenna drew this misleading picture.
Yeah, you should direct all of your hate towards Jenna.
It's not a yellow nautilus.
It looks pretty fucking yellow to me with spots. I think Myrtle and Gina together kind of have the right idea. It's yellow and it's spotted. Blue ring octopus. Isn't the blue ring octopus like the most deadliest thing in the ocean?
I don't know if it's the deadliest thing
or is
in
it
the
the
ocean.
box jellyfish?
But the blue ring octopus is like, I believe it can paralyze a human within 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it can kill a human.
Well, that's the thing, is that it paralyzes you and you can't breathe and you also can't swim up, but you can survive it.
It'd just be paralyzed?
Well, you would have, like, someone would have to get you.
But how long are you paralyzed?
I don't know.
Why haven't you researched the blue ring octopus?
Because I was just like giving very basic information to some 5th graders,
God.
They weren't asking.
Is it because we're never going to go in the ocean ever?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, not far enough to.
Does your nautilus have the clap?
No. It is a nautilus, but it's a something nautilus.
Oh, I've not seen this. Kyle says, my favorite Darwin award is the dude playing with a blue ring octopus in his hand. That's not smart.
Let me see if it's called something else as well, and that might help people.
Steven's pulling up his other screen.
Why do I have all these screens going? It's annoying. Trying to consolidate. Dumb ways to die.
been stuck in my head ever since yesterday in that
82
picture.
week old unrefrigerated pie. I don't know. I'd chance it.
If I give people what it's called, it'll just be a Google like race.
Which Myrtle always.
You know what? Actually, hold that thought and just wait for a second.
Oh.
I think we're gonna just probably end up giving it to one person. Yep, that's it. SC Cat House. Congratulations. Paper Nautilus is the answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Argonaut, but
got it. All right.
Oh, Myrtle, you're very close with the theme, but
nope. Just ignore anyone who doesn't get it right. If it's not right, it's not right, and y'all gets ignored. Anyway, next.
Oh, Zachary.
What if I was just really, really in
It
a hurry?
kind of looked like a mouse with like the tail and had like a little twisty thing to like spin it up.
He started over a bunch of times too, and he was not very proud of his work. I don't know how to make it easier for him, but like he has a problem doing like straight lines. They always just kind of go wherever. I don't know what the issue is, other than that he just like wants to not do this. And then SC Cat House.
What? I have. Oh, yes.
SC Cat House earning
as
an extra
the theme.
Point. Yes. Good job.
But Rob A, Myrtle.
And that's it, right?
Yeah, because it's not a Tetra, it's a Rasbora.
Yep. All right, let's give Cat House another point. Nice. He needs
Does
a bigger
everyone
mouse.
see this theme?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
He needs a bigger mouse pad. It is actually on a drawing pad with a pen that works like a pen on paper.
Yep.
Like there's no capacitive touch. Just the pen.
Tell me who got Scissor Tail again? The 3 people.
It was just 2 people.
Rob
A.
Okay.
And Myrtle.
All right, Rob A, welcome to the board. And Myrtle, 26 points. It's in the rock. It was a rock lobster. So speaking of drawing pad, if anyone is going to the Keystone Clash and wants to stop by the Fish Fam Link vendor booth at the Keystone Clash, we're going to have the drawing pad and my laptop set up. And if you'd like to draw a fish to be recorded and guest on a future live stream, stop on by. And what's the thing you were trying to do? Like if you're wearing merch?
So I was going to say we can make a special What the Fish holographic sticker, and people at the Clash can get a sticker if they have any of your merch on or with them. So like if they have a cup, they could bring the cup. They can't wear that. But also if they draw a fish at the Clash, they could get a sticker.
Yep. So we're going to get some fancy ass stickers, and we're going to pay for stickers.
And that way you don't have to like pay to get a sticker by buying merch. But if you already bought merch, then if you don't want to draw.
And
or you can do both.
And just so we're clear, scissors cuts paper, paper covers rock, rock crushes lizard, lizard poisons Spock, Spock smashes scissors, scissors decapitates lizard, lizard eats paper, paper disproves Spock, Spock vaporizes rock.
Is this like Star Wars, Star Trek Spock, or?
It is. Well,
it's just the Star Trek Spock. It's not the Star Wars Spock.
I'm like, I don't know if there is one.
It's not.
Just
is
the Spock from
this
Star
one?
Trek. Just that one.
I don't know.
No. If anyone watches Big Bang Theory, you should have seen.
and June got her sweatshirt. June, in case you hadn't heard me say in a previous live stream that the towel is pure garbage, it's pure fucking garbage. I'm gonna send you a new towel. I just gotta pick the right one, and then you're gonna get a new
free.
towel.
Like,
yeah, for free.
She bought a towel. We're not gonna make her buy another towel.
You can keep the garbage towel if you like it, but it was printed off center, which immediately pisses me off. Like that right there is like deal breaker. Do not print off center. Then secondly, like the one side is like super soft and doesn't do anything. It's very soft. It feels nice, but it's a fish room towel. It should be functional.
Absorbent.
Is it more like terrible. A dust towel and it collects
I don't know. You know what it does?
It collects dust.
It pisses me off is the one thing that it does. So if the purpose of that towel was to piss me off, then it's the best towel ever. All right, next.
It just said to bring the drawing pad to Aquafest.
Are you going to do it?
Am I going to do it?
Are you going to be responsible for it?
I mean, maybe.
It's heavy. It's big. It's like half the size of Jenna.
Absorbs good. Does it? I don't know. I tried to wipe my glass with it, and now it's just like, no. Nope. I didn't like that it was printed off center to begin with. So. Eric, make a jizz towel.
Look at that mouth, though.
You like it?
It's like second generation of Jenna mouth.
I think we're just gonna give this. We're gonna give it to Gina. We're gonna give it to Crown Tail.
Yeah.
Look at you, Gina. This is why you stay up for the fish, because sometimes there's saltwater fish that you know about that are drawn well enough for you to guess it. Good job.
So was this Zachary? I thought it was a little too straight for Zachary, but it feels like if it was Lillian, she just would not having it that day.
Well, what do you think? What's your final answer?
Lillian?
Yeah, man, she was not fucking having it.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
She picked it because it was like the most basic fish.
Lillian is 11 years old, and she has friends, and she has a phone with a data plan, and she has a life, and that life has nothing to do with these fucking fish. So that's what we get now. I'm just grateful of their willingness to draw the fish because they think that they will be punished if they don't. I haven't said anything about it. They just do it because they think they have to, and I'm not going to correct them.
So is it a white fish, white and red fish?
Yes.
Oh,
yep, okay. It is. I mean, she could have done some shading on it if she wanted to. These fish are drawn by little slave people. Some of them.
Oh, dear Lordy, what am I looking at?
Don't even worry about it.
That's going to have Spock's face.
I mean, everybody knows what the fuck this is. Okay, just somebody type it.
I'm just surprised the fins aren't like, because that's Spock, right? Where it's got like the two fingers together? No?
What? You mean this?
Yeah. Doesn't Spock do that?
Hey, why don't you just fucking wait?
Oh, okay, my bad. I'll let you get to it.
There you go. All right, we got Ryan and we got Gina.
No, yep. That hairline, I know that hairline anywhere.
I don't even know what kind of fish body I was drawing. It's like a Tetra and a live bearer. There you go.
Oh, okay. It's got the peace sign.
Oh my god! So who got this? Gina and who else?
And Ryan and Myrtle was number 3.
Okay. Hey, Gardens, who drew this?
Well, I think his name might start with an S. and be called Stefan.
B.
Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what if Zachary drew that and wrote profanity?
I would be very, very impressed.
You'd be impressed.
I would be like the artwork would make up for the profanity.
So
like I'd let it slide.
You're saying that if your children
yes
were very artistic, you wouldn't care if they were vulgar. How artistic would they need to be?
Vulgar privately would be different than like publicly.
So like, hey mom, look at this fucking masterpiece.
If it was a masterpiece and I agreed, like it's different when you're like saying like fuck you and like fuck I stubbed my toe.
Oh.
You know, the fuck is different. You know, it's not directed at anyone. So it just depends on how the profanity is used.
I don't understand the question.
He wants you to draw Myrtle as a fish.
I would draw him as a plant, a banana plant.
The myrtle plant. Oh, it's gonna be a fish wearing a tux.
Draw him as a Thai fish.
Damn it, Jim. Spuck's a fish. Spawn long and prosper. Swim long and prosper. Nice. So yeah, I did that. And now it's gone. And you'll see it next year on What the Fish 3rd edition.
And
if I even make one.
Where would the fingers go?
Oh, did you want to tell them about what you're working on?
I'm working on some designs for some more merch designs where it's just all the fish all over print. So I'm going to do leggings, probably a towel, and then whatever else. I don't know.
I think you should do pajama pants.
Pajama pants, that would be easy too.
They have like a full onesie?
I will put a onesie on there for you.
A long torsoed onesie.
An adult onesie for you.
Yes, long torsoed though.
I
don't need no cam toe. Like it's kind of.
I don't think there's a choice. I think you just have to.
It matters.
You're not gonna wear pants with your onesie. You're just.
You wear leggings.
You know what?
Onesies,
I list the thing and then people buy it and they do the thing they want with it, and I don't have any involvement in that at all. Mouse pad. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could be conducive to the all over print. But I mean, I figured people might want that more. Like other than 2 weeks ago when I unveiled the stuff, there haven't been any sales since then. So I figure I'll give some more options because who knows? People want different stuff. So that'll be on my list of things to do to keep myself busy. Kyle says we should totally do a What the Fish with various Fish Fam member re-imaged with scales and fins. Are you volunteering to do this, Kyle?
Sounds
Portraits are hard. Portraits are difficult.
Yeah.
I just did one.
A phone case of the week. Myrtle's let's just have people buy one every week. Yeah.
Myrtle, I beat you.
Oh.
Ooh. Modding from panel.
I know, it gives me an advantage.
Yeah, exactly, Koro. So it's just the time of doing a design. I mean, I can slap the logo in the the same design on a bunch of other different things if y'all want. Then it would just be cluttering the hell out of the site though. So I'm kind of being a little bit selective. Yeah, who doesn't need 52 phone cases?
Except for that it would be 200 phone cases.
Yeah, it's still for years. And then
it's a daily phone case, a new one for every single day of the year.
God.
365 phone cases.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling C Bishop today?
Want to match each outfit.
All right. So, okay. We have a thing to give to people, like a one of those things, giveaways and
giveaway.
stuff.
So
Yeah.
I didn't bring it back here because it's cumbersome. But
People need to know.
But Girl Scout cookie season is pretty much over, and we have some cookies left. So this is a get rid of some cookies. Like whoever wins is getting 12 boxes of cookies. And
1 dozen boxes of, so it's like a whole case of cookies. What
yes,
so what flavors?
but you are
That
getting
is amazing.
3. You are getting 3 shortbread, 3 peanut butter sandwich, which is oatmeal cookies with peanut butter in the middle. 3 boxes of Toastier, which is French toast flavored, and 3 boxes of Caramel Delights, which is the coconut caramel chocolate cookies.
Well, there you go.
So you're getting 12 boxes of cookies, and you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Well, Samoas are Caramel Delights, and I will not eat them because I do not eat coconut.
I would kick you off panel if I didn't live with you. So, okay, Bex raises this is a really difficult decision because I love Thin Mints and I love Samoas, and I can't choose.
The best ones are the peanut butter patties, which is the chocolate peanut butter ones.
Okay, you and Brooklyn can just go live in a pile of peanut butter patty cookies because y'all both love those.
No, she likes the peanut butter sandwich. Last year, she got a whole case.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Samoas, Thin Mints, Samoas, Thin Mints. You have to change it up. I need variety. And so I need both. There we go. It's both. The end. It's both.
Uh-oh.
Baby, come back to me.
Bye. Your phone died.
I'm still here. Just.
I know, but I like to see your beautiful face.
My phone died.
Paused and, oh my God, why?
I don't know. It is plugged in.
So what's the hashtag of tags going to be? Cookies?
Cookies. Hashtag cookies, but we got to wait for Matt because I'm just going to use Matt's giveaway tool. I'm lazy.
Is it still going to be the win if, like, you... Oh, no, because you can't take anyone off of it.
I'm going to do the wheel if you lose.
Yeah.
I just want to use his list.
Oh.
His list is infallible because it picks up everything. Which box do I open first, Gina? Whichever one I immediately grab. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you get a variety of cookies, and the ones you don't like are the ones you give to the kids. No.
There's none that I don't like of those. I have preferences.
He says done.
Done. All right, so it's the same site then. I can refresh. Yep, cool. And I see right now just Renee. So I'm going to hashtag cookies in the chat too. So people know.
And do you have someone?
As long as it's in proportion with other ingredients on pizza, at least.
Do I have someone?
Do you have someone who would eat the coconut cookies if you win?
Yeah, I'm sure kids don't turn down cookies.
Josh doesn't like them?
I don't know, maybe.
Does he like coconut?
I don't know, maybe. I don't like it, so I don't buy anything in the house with it. So
he doesn't get to like coconut.
He probably has dreams every night about having something coconut flavored. Just doesn't know how to tell you.
He loves coconut water. Just right?
No.
For me, like coconut's more about the texture, but coconut water.
What is coconut water?
Anyway? It is about the taste for me. I mean, the texture of coconut is bad. I could just eat grass if I wanted, but not even real
you
grass.
Outside grazing on your lawn. I'm just picturing you outside grazing on your lawn.
No, not real grass. Easter grass, like the stuff that goes in the Easter basket.
Papery plastic stuff.
That's the texture of coconut.
I just like regular water.
I like cold water. I like cold drinks. I don't like room temperature or hot drinks very much.
I like hazy hot tap water. I don't give a shit.
I will drink room temperature drinks.
I know. I've seen you do it. I've been disturbed.
You leave your Coca-Cola out, and you're just like, "Give me a Coke," and you're just like, "Fucking hot cup of Coke," and I
don't. It's flat. It's probably flat by then too. You like flat.
Not flat. It's in the can. They're just sitting out. I don't get it. She would drink that shit from her car in the summer if she had to.
No, I don't want it to be hot, but room temperature is fine.
Oh my God. Gina just said, you know what's really gross? Aloe water. How is that a thing?
Coating your insect.
Oh.
All Things Fish wants to know what we're giving away with #cookies.
Plants.
No. It is 12 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my God. Bex and Kyle love aloe water. You know what? To be fair, I never tried it. It just sounds vile, and I'm not gonna.
You probably got to go down that one aisle with all the health food that I avoid, that I don't go down. It's like with all the seasonal candy on one side and healthy stuff on another. It's like I focus on the seasonal candy side all the way down.
You know what?
Good morning, Eakins.
Welcome. I don't like rose water. Have you ever drank anything with rose water in it? Like Lebanese tea?
I'm not one of those weirdos that needs flavor in their water. I just like to drink water.
I don't like floral things. And I was tricked whenever I went to a Greek restaurant to get a Lebanese tea, and it's like lemonade and tea and rose water.
It's like 90% rose water.
Any amount of rose water, like it just made the drink floral. Did not like it.
Aloe water is basically just juice with aloe or jelly chunks. Is that a question or is that a statement? I don't know. Aloe water has not been in our vocabulary in this household. Not been in our tap water. We're fortunate to have good tap water. I'm fortunate to have a fear of additional kidney stones, and so I don't have a problem drinking water all day, every day.
Hey, this is a story. Did you know that Steven had a kidney stone?
I've talked kidney about stones. I've had one kidney stone, and it was tiny enough to hurt really, really bad to get stuck.
Yeah, I took you to the emergency room.
Yeah, and then the doctor said, "Oh, it's your first kidney stone. Well, you're gonna have more before you're 30." And you know what, bitch? I am 37 years old, and I haven't had one since, because I have been drinking water nonstop since that day.
I had pregnancy-induced gallstones whenever I was pregnant with Lillian, and
you still have
they're still in there. It's too big to pass. That's why it was very painful. Ugh. And they also told me that you're gonna have to have your gallbladder removed eventually. But I feel the gallstone pain, and I just like beat it out of place, and then I'm fine.
Out of place.
Yeah. Exactly. It loosens it.
Oh.
Ow, Jenna.
She is, look.
Yeah, you've never had gallstone pain.
It's like, I don't want anyone to hurt Jenna, but how do I stop Jenna from hurting Jenna? Something I never thought I had to comprehend.
She is tough as fucking nails.
Mm-hmm.
She's been through a lot, and she has tolerated a lot. I don't know how she does it, but I'm thankful for it because I couldn't fucking do it. We got 34 entries for cookies. #cookies. Let's see.
Well, Gina says, if you have a kidney stone, go ride a wooden roller coaster. It can help break it up.
It has to be a wooden roller coaster. It's like extra
wooden
bumpy.
Roller coaster used to be my favorite at Six Flags. There's this one I was obsessed with. I think because it didn't have the loop-de-loo, but it was just like headbanging the whole time. It's not as smooth as the newer ones.
No. I think I'll probably end up riding more roller coasters at Disney World this year. If
Mhm.
Lillian really
Lillian.
does want to ride them, I'll ride them with her. I'm not riding. Yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster is actually down for refurb.
Are they gonna like change it because like
Yes.
Aerosmith is not super relevant anymore? Maybe.
Yes.
Like that's a
They
weird theme choice to do for 50 years.
and also Splash Mountain will be down while we're there because they're
They're
retheming it to Princess
they're
and the Frog.
just a little bit less racist. Finally changing it from the movie that has been deemed incredibly racist for several decades.
I don't even remember what movie it was off of.
It's off of a movie called Song of the South.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you even watch that on Disney Plus?
No.
They're just like, that's not real. We never made that. What are you talking about?
And I've never had orange blossom water, Winky. Hey, Chattanooga Ed.
Ed. Beck says orange juice with water or water with lemon. Acidity will help break them up. Still fucking hurts. Mine didn't even need to be broken up. It was already stuck in the ureter, like the line between the bladder, between the kidneys and the bladder. Like there's nothing you can do other than just wait for that shit to go through and be in constant pain. Yeah, that was. I just needed one, and I'm like, okay, I'll drink water. I will drink pond water to not have one of those again.
Will you drink fish tank water?
Yes, that's better than pond water.
So, would you, if you could like punch where your kidneys are and it would loosen it and break it up, would you do that?
I would pay someone stronger than me to punch me in the kidneys.
I think someone stronger than you would hurt you.
I would pay Annette to punch me in the kidneys.
Okay.
Annette's familiar with the punching. So
so you're gonna go get a pond this week?
Oh yeah, you didn't talk about that.
Well, I don't know. Brooklyn, are we going to get a pond or a tub or whatever? Brooklyn?
Don't ask her, tell her. Be like, I will be over at this day and time. Do your hair.
I mean, only if we have to pick her up, because I imagine it has to go in our van to fit a pond.
Oh, yeah, possibly. I don't know. Stay
Kyle
away from
says
spinach. Uh-oh. Why am I paying that when I don't do it for free? All right, we got offers.
Oh, Ed will pay you for the opportunity to punch you.
All right, who can top that? How much, Ed? Because we're having an auction going now.
Oh, Ryan has anyone had a kidney stone and a gallstone to have an actual comparison? Because
a different kind of pain.
You had a worse one?
I mean, it's in a different location. I will say that the gallstone was significantly more painful than both natural childbirth and a C-section.
Wow.
Ed's dishing out dollars.
The $3. All right, we got $3. $3. Well, I have here for it. I hear for.
Are you practicing for the class auctions?
No.
You don't want to be a bidder? I mean, an auctioneer.
I can't talk that fast. Yeah, I'll just say, do we have 4?
Oh, Peplin is going to give you $5.
$5, all right. And
a
so
big spender.
Fish fam auctions. Just not for fish, for violence.
But it's welcomed violence.
It's consensual violence.
There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna refresh one more time, and we're gonna spin because, yeah, I see 38 entries.
Yeah. Wait, did Chattanooga Ed want to enter for 12 boxes of free Girl Scout cookies?
Good point. Hey, Ed.
Type in #cookies.
Ed. Hashtag cookies.
But
He's busy crafting right now.
You get what we have left. It's 3 boxes of shortbread, 3 boxes of peanut butter sandwich, 3 boxes of tostier, and 3 boxes of the coconut caramel.
Ian's like, I gotta enter before I go back to bed.
Oh, Ed says yes, but you have to type hashtag cookies.
OMG, yeah.
He didn't just say yes. He said OMG. Jenna, you get all my Girl Scouts messages?
What Girl Scout messages? Make sure you refresh it again.
I ran into Girl Scouts at the...
Oh, yeah.
They're getting smarter and smarter every year.
And you know they can take credit card now. So
they
people
were taking PayPal. They take it all.
I mean, they shouldn't be taking PayPal. They had other people who were taking PayPal and Venmo and Cash App.
They're not supposed to?
No,
they take that and then they have the parent or whatever that the account belongs to buy it through.
Yeah.
The actual thing, so there's still credit for
but it. The actual Girl Scout app where like you go and make your cookie booth reservations and that I like put all the orders and stuff in can take credit card payments live at the booth, and it doesn't charge you extra fees and it tracks everything for you. I also heard that there were some people, those raspberry rallies that were new. I heard that some leader, not in our service unit, but in another one, when the email came out that they were available, bought up a whole bunch of them and then was selling them at a booth at $10 a box instead of $5 a box.
Damn. And you know what? If people were enterprising like that, I don't have anything against it.
If people want to buy them at that price, that's
I don't consider that price gouging. Like, because there's people, no one needs cookies. It's not like people who sell the generators during a power outage, like a hurricane or something, for like thousands. So I approve of that enterprising idea.
Jenna's like, like, I don't condone it.
Turn your phone back on, Jenna. Why?
I am at 1%. Like, it will not go above 1%. And if I turn the camera on, it's gonna just zap it.
Night, Bex.
So, I mean,
don't leave me alone with him, Jenna.
I can just be a tank.
There you go. That's better.
A tank.
Better than nothing. All right.
There's Jenna. Mighty fishy over there.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spin. Can y'all tell me if you'll hear this?
Yep.
Yes.
ATC_AV8ER.
And there goes Kyle.
Take that, Kyle.
Good night.
Oh, I still got you.
Vinokski Fish Koto.
Minoski.
Sharkfin Adventures.
Sharkfin. So, Koro, just to sidetrack for a second. Koro said that's called scalping and price gouging, though, just because it's not an essential product. It's the same BS as led to Ticketmaster problems. Girl Scout cookies are already overpriced. You know, thing, though, is that the Girl Scout troop makes 50 cents off of every box that's sold.
Yeah.
Whereas the bakery probably makes the bulk of everything. So that's the shitty part, is like whatever
bakery makes 50%. And then we get So there's different things. So you make between 48 and 60 cents a box, depending on if you want to say like you don't take any of those like rewards at the end for selling cookies. So like, you know how like at the end they might get like a color changing cup and a stuffed animal. Like if you say nobody in the troop gets any of that, then you can get 60 cents a box.
All right. Yeah, so it's not the greatest deal.
But I mean, I don't approve of what they were doing because this was an online only thing. And because I imagine a lot of people did that, it was almost consistently sold out for the duration, which means some people didn't make orders because they were looking for that one cookie. I also like to follow rules.
Yeah. True. Okay. All right, let's keep this going.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Sorry, Jay.
Can you move the wheel up a little bit?
Riddle Sing.
Okay, fine. Moving the wheel.
Scooch it up just a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
You can't see my disappointment,
I know.
but feel it.
Oh, I feel
it. I could hear it.
Listen, I feel everybody's disappointment all at once. I understand. I'm a disappointing person, you know? So I never really disappoint if you expect disappointment.
Mary Beth.
How many boxes did you sell? Jay would like to know.
Me personally, like us personally, or our troop, because I'm the cookie leader. And regardless of how many we actually sold, we had 1,052 boxes of cookies that passed through our hands, and we have some left, but we still got to pay for them. So technically they're sold.
Ghost Knife's disappointment. Look at it being all disappointed.
Only Oscars.
Sorry, June.
Elaine Lugard.
Sorry, Elaine.
Bunny Viper Aquatics.
Bunny Viper.
Chris Aquazone.
Chris.
Stephen P. 2003 Awkward Dykes.
Well, that's good. Awkward Dykes is gone.
Bootscats. Lady Rorschach. J-Rock does stuff. PNW Aqua.
PNW.
Gina's Reeve.
Gina.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Jennifer Weaver.
Jennifer.
Nathan Hovey.
Seriously, Gardens, why you gotta fucking yawn? Do you like being here? Do you want to go to bed? You're not required to be here. It's completely optional.
Only Myrtle is required to be here.
Myrtle was the only one dumb enough to sign a contract.
Myrtle's being mean to me.
Calling you out. Sorry, Nathan.
Crown Tail Half Moon.
Crown Tail.
Liquid Zoo. OnlyFins.
Liquid Zoo. Such an aggressive history teacher. I would be an immediately burned out history teacher.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
All things fish.
All things fish. Calling you replaceable. That's what you get.
Chattanooga Ed.
Good night, Ed. Well, in several hours. Because Ed's like me. It is so far from bedtime right now.
Nancy B. in Tennessee.
Nancy B.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics.
SC Catahoulous.
SC Cat House.
Alishan as.
Alishan.
Dee Dee's Finden.
Dee Dee. Stop getting kicked off the wheel.
That's not very apologetic.
I'm blaming her this
Peplin
time.
Creek Aquatics.
Peplin.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
No.
You can go to bed now if you want.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Steamfod Aquatics.
Steamfot.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
God, Ed is just like taunting Peplin.
George RB3.
Because Ed's not on the wheel either. He can say whatever he wants. George.
Kuro Works.
Coro.
Was Brookley on the wheel?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure Brookley has like a gizmo on her keyboard or something.
Oh, okay.
Or
She didn't
probably-
enter.
Can't believe you pronounce it's. I mean, your name is pretty phonetic. Like, what else could it say? Steenfoot, Steenfoot, Stienfoot.
I think Brookley rolled on her phone. What did she say the day?
It was something. It was not her though. It was like either her sleeping or a cat, not a cat, a dog, or I don't know. Good night, Brookley.
That's Brooklyn mad she didn't enter to win cookies.
I think it's just her falling asleep. Sweet dreams.
Carlos Diaz.
I mean, it has to be her falling asleep because she messages me at like 8 in the morning.
Now someone called her. Jenna, okay, your phone's at 1% though.
Carlos.
It is
Final.
at 4% right now.
There you go. Boot it up. All right, final four. Oinky, Foxy, Eakins, and Amazon Research Center. There you go.
Atkins Nature Aquariums.
Eakins.
I was hoping he'd win.
Foxy's Fishes.
Foxy. There we go.
Deacon's one I could have, stolen his packages.
Oink Master Supreme Forever.
Sorry, Oinky, it was close, though. But hey, Dr. Anthony, you got a dozen boxes of cookies coming your way. I already know where you live, but you're in Peru right now.
I was about to say, is he even in the States?
Yeah, let me know, Doc, if I should hold off sending them to you or if your wife or somebody will be there to pick them up. And yeah, we can hold on to them if we need to. Just let us know. You know how to reach me. All righty. I believe it's bedtime for most people, not me. I mean, not me, but it's bedtime for most people.
You gotta go to bed too. You gotta train for Disney.
Yeah. You got it.
No.
I'm going to be waking you up at 6:30 in the morning.
You are, but
every
it's not
day.
going to mean I'm well rested. I'm not.
Well, and then so do you think we're going to stream from Disney on that Wednesday?
There's so
Of
many
course.
variables. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to be back in the room. It's going to depend on the hotel Wi-Fi, basically. So,
You're not gonna take us around on a tour?
I mean, at this time of night, we'll be in the hotel getting ready to sleep.
yeah, Mike, I'll do it next week. If you're down for that, we can do that on Wet Your Plants. Hey, hint, hint, wet your plants. Wet Your Plants Monday.
Okay, he's gonna be back home in 2 days.
Okay.
So he'll be back
all right then.
for cookies.
Well, all right. You got a whole bunch of cookies coming your way.
I don't think you're gonna sleep while we're at the park.
No.
You want to do the park stuff, right?
I've
He's
paid
just not
for
gonna
it.
sleep for the week, so he's just gonna crash.
Yeah, that's kind of that. Honestly, it's gonna be most of what it is. Honestly, it's just gonna be a lot of running on adrenaline for the sake of the family, and then when I get home, I'm just gonna shut down for a bit.
Yeah, well, I planned it so that you will have a 3-day weekend when we return.
Oh yeah,
because we'll be back the Friday before Memorial Day weekend.
Perfect.
Sweet. All right, y'all. Thank you to our awesome mods and lurkers and super chatters and members and chat people and all the other people. And y'all are awesome. And thanks. And have a good night. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.